Hey, how you doing, Aquarius? So let's get into this reading, shall we? Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Don't forget to check your star signs that resonate with you the most in your birth chart. So those star signs in your birth chart. So let's get into the reading, shall we? What's going on right now? It says it's warning you to stay away. Mind you, you've been cautioning yourself for a long time to look at things. It says, Aquarius, you are dealing with something so heavy. It says it's not going to be easy to communicate. Mind you, you want to punish yourself a little bit for what you're doing, but you've warned yourself to clarify whoever comes forward and make sure they get it. You've been burdening yourself for a long time. It says some of you are really wanting to do a lot of punishments to someone. Mind you, it could be punishments that have come to your mindset recently or for a long time or over spans. Some of you are giving yourself time to give yourself good news and move past the energy, where others of you is trying to warn you to get out of the situation and stop punishing people. So whereas you want to do bad news, it says God knows that you are not allowed to be going so far or so deep or so in personal problems of someone else's to the point you want to harm them so personally. It says it's got to be that way or nothing in your mind. Your mindset says tear them down, drag them, bully them, beat them, curse them, swear at them, do obeah on them, witchcraft, voodoo, whatever it is that you feel like is going to make you feel blessed in your head for whatever you're doing to them. It says your motivational speeches have given you a lot of words to give yourself. Mind you, motivational speeches could be someone else's or yours. So things that you could be affirming to yourself, like words of affirmation, even if they're brutal words of affirmation, how you're going to target someone, how you're going to get them back, how you're going to punish them, how you're going to beat them, how you're going to curse them. Mind you, some of you guys could be giving yourself positive words of attributes, maybe even attributes that are coming to you. It says some of you guys really need to look at yourself deeply. And most of you are doing well, but there's a lot of people that are doing well in a way that it is bad. Like you could be doing well in a way that it's bad. Like it's gonna caution you to stop, but you still want to keep continuing. Now you may want to harm someone so badly to the point they don't get to see another day in their mind to have fun, or even to look good, feel good, or have nice things. They want to know that you stop picking on their mindset in that way because you see the devil. Most of you are dealing with devils or even in the mindset of a devil. Some of you guys are doing this because you warn yourself co-parenting is something you need and you are obsessed with the other person getting revenge or getting personal problems to give you because you want to take care of it and make sure that you give them the exact punishment in return. So you could be looking for them to take revenge on something you did to them, but you may want to get it in such a way that you're waiting for it to happen. Others of you that don't have children, it says some of you are going through revenge matters in a way that you're waiting for a person to target you because you've got your back and you're ready to target them. You're ready to kick them down, kill them, hurt them, or destroy them in some type of way. Some of you are just warning yourself, I need to wait things out, allow myself to get past the situation. It could be to do with your mind telling you, I've got bills that are due and I've got to pay them. Maybe I don't want to know that I'm not, but I have to pay them. Some of you guys are dealing with things that you don't even understand, but yet you're waiting for the right moment to strike so you can be the one that lives in the moment of having good karma. Maybe even having the upper hand, or maybe just having things in your mindset to prepare yourself for great outcomes. It says warning signs are there for all of you to have blessings in your own way. Mind you, it may be good for you to see good news about it, because some of you guys don't need to see a doctor and some of you guys do. Some of you guys have to look into seeing a shrink, maybe even a therapist or a counselor to help you pass things that are warning you to stop. Some of you guys are mentally ill. Some of you guys are warning yourself that you don't have any mental illness. Some of you guys know that you're fine, and it's true, you are fine. So it is different information for several of you that have different outcomes, but you're all Sagittarius energy brewing in the mind right now because you want to be Sagittarius's energy and you're not. It says you are an Aquarius, so you have to deal with Aquarius energy. But you've been looking at Sag, like, I wouldn't want to be a Sagittarius directly, but there's things that they do that make me feel like I want to become them, or I want to be like them, or I want to see myself through their eyes. I want to see how I can challenge things in their mindset, in their lifestyle, or how they handle things. So you could see yourself as a Sag right now. Most of you are going downhill in your mindset with things that you bought online. You may be spending too much with things that you've paid online purchases. So some of you guys are buying bags, shoes, clothes, handbags, or even victim mentality is telling you stop purchasing so much. You may have things to do. Mind you, you want to know that you've got guilty pleasures that are paying attention to your rent or even your ideal mind games, which is, I don't know if I've got enough to pay my rent or my bills, but some of you guys do. You've got a lot more money than you usually do anyway. So you don't have to worry about those things. Some of you guys are going downhill with Scorpio's energy, which is also them saying, I have enough money, I can take care of myself, and don't really know if you do. But they realize they've got more than you, because you are also going down a stream of bad luck, whereas they are going on a stream of good luck. They have blessings coming to them right now. Vehicles are entering their life. They could buy clothes, shoes, cars, homes, and even victim mentality could tell you that they're in trouble or being deceptive for it. The truth is they're not really. They're just due a good karmic outcome after all the pressure that they've been through over the months, weeks, and years. It says you all are going to suffer. Many of you are going to suffer if you try to control a situation in your mind about good news and can't give yourself good news, because it's going to make you feel like you're going to get it and then you don't get it. Mind you, Scorpio's been going through this for a long time, but they've got it because they ideally thought of plans that could help them get things in a way that they will bruise themselves, they will harm themselves, but they will try and get as much as they can from people until they confuse the situation a little bit by not being able to help themselves again. However, it says Scorpio's energy is punishing yours right now for bruising theirs with something that they really want. It could be love, partnership, or something that they feel like they need in their life, and they want to bruise you and harm you to get it. Because it says your energy is allowing them to see things, but not allowing them to get things. It's like dangling a carrot on a stick in their face. They want to know they can get what they want. They don't want to be told they can't. They don't want to be punished or paid attention via your energy to punish them. It says this could be happening via the mindset, spiritually, or through you as an Aquarius haunting them or trashing them or just joining in on whatever it is that you say you're going to do with them, and then you turn around and you don't do it. It says a lot of you guys could be punishing the energies for Scorpio, but it says it's going to turn around for them in the next week. It says 1 or 2 of you will witness them get married, and one of you will have to deal with a punishment if you ever want to harm them again. It says lethal weapons are there for you to destroy in your own backyard, in your own home, in your own beings and belongings. Okay? It says not everybody deserves punishment. Not in a realm where you have to live in a way that you can get things. Scorpio deserves to get a lot. It says a lot of them deserve good karma. So they're not going to allow you to get in the way of the troubles that have found a way in their mind to be bad. So they've looked at themselves like they've got problems of their own. And they could be bad to themselves. They could even harm themselves. They don't want to know that you are joining in and harming them too when they know they harm themselves enough, you know, or a lot. So they're diluting their problems with themselves, but they're also seeing that you could be a problem with their wishes and their demands. You are Scorpio's energy in a way that you can see yourself with them. Blessings could come to them one day or another, but not with Aquarius in their mind. In their moon sign, some of them have Scorpio and Aquarius, or Aquarius only. They said they don't want this getting in the way of their love life. You have to move on. So they may bruise their ego or bruise the energies just to get a good outcome. And it's not going to be easy, but it could sabotage them or harm them. But it's also going to make them feel better that they've moved on from you. Okay? No one's going to subject you to frauds if you can move past a problem with your mind. Some of you are going to deal with men that are not very good, and you'll have problems with your mind telling you you've got karma coming if you marry them. It could be a January situation for some of you guys. Like you may have got married this month. You could be getting married in the next year of January, or you met someone in January. And you may even be seeing someone in the month of January. Or your man or your woman is a Capricorn. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with bad moods in that area. You don't want to see blessings come to you with good fortune because they seem to want to tell you how to live your life. Or maybe you feel like you have all that you need with them and you don't have to worry because your mind tells you, I'm okay. I don't need them, but I've got them and I'm okay. I can solve things myself. I don't really need them to tell me how to live my life. I just got them by my side. Doesn't say that you've got good news like that though. Just says that you've got them. Doesn't really necessarily say they're doing anything special to help you out or give you good news or to love on you correctly or bless you or to even personally punish the hell out of some of you, because you may need a good telling off via spirit saying, look, this one is bad. Aquarius needs to be punished and needs their partner to punish them, because some of them really, really have done something wrong to another person. And it doesn't say that you are all going through this, but there's fellowship out there that want to see you harmed. They do want to see you harmed, Aquarius, and they want to see that you could be punished at times. So some of you guys really, really need to destroy your love life situations with a personal problem of someone else's and have good news. And some of you guys need to personally punish yourselves for something that you did and you know you did it and you know that you're sorry about it, because you need to get over it and the person needs to get over it too. And some of you guys will move past things with enemies. And don't speak about family. Don't look at family. Don't even try to worry about them when it comes to personal things that you feel like they should have got punished for. You're going to get karma by next year. And it says also in June this year and next year, you're going to get punished for the karma that's going to be given to you and for the karma that you've given another person to live by in their life because of your problematic personality. It says you're going to get punished in May this year and in March. March this year is going to be very detrimental. Hurts. So warning, you're going to see something come about that's going to be hard for you to come out of. May even trickle into the new year. It may hold on to you for a long time too and trickle into the new year. And it says you may not see a personal problem come about after that if you know how to get out of it and leave people alone in your family, especially your family. And it says mainly if you have children that are female or male, for some of you guys that are dealing with a flamboyant type of masculine mindset, or a male, but he's, you know, very feminine. It says all of you that are dealing with females, girl children, are going to be punished if you've hurt them in some way. So you've got to move on past the energy and you've got to leave them to get on with their mindset too. You will be seeing red flags and you will be seeing punishments all of the year from March onwards. It says it's coming up close. May want to do some research to see how you can get out of it or solve the problem. But it says, warning, no one do you feel like you can't. God has a leash on you or a hold on you to get a bashing. So you have to be prepared for this bashing. And it may not be easy to get out of, but it's warning you karma is close. So be prepared for some type of karma that's coming your way in March. And some of you guys realize you have got karma coming because you dealt with a nasty hand, or you know that you've been the wicked, evil hand towards a person, but you didn't want to admit it and you really, really tried to brush it off, but it didn't work out. It backfired. So try to prepare yourself because it's happening in the month of March. It says mid-March for some of you, beginning of March for some of you, and warning, it is not going to stop coming into your life from your birthday. It says your birthday season is approaching in a week's time. So a lot of you will be going through the energy fields, dragging you down that road, pulling you in. You're going to feel darkness from the month of Aquarius, which is in the month of Aquarius, as you want to say. Because some of you guys are like, well, I'm Aquarius and I'm Aquarius month. Well, it's coming in for some of you guys in the month of February. Okay, for some of you guys it says you want to avoid it at all costs. So you could be playing with the energies as you riddle your mind around certain things. You could be playing with the energies, because your mind will punish certain realms and certain spiritual atmospheres and certain things that have governed your mindset to say, I'm a part of this, when you know that you ain't. As an Aquarius, you are an Uranus being. So you don't want to be attached to certain other planets and may scoot past them or try to tease them, play with them to get away from them. But you're all a part of the same system, in space. You are a part of it, so you can't get out of it. And it's like you've tried so many ways to trick your way out of it, but it's like, nope, you're still a part of the ecosystem. You're still a part of space. You're still a part of that system in space. Okay? So you can't get out of it. But it says you're going to warn yourself to try hard to move past things. So be on your best behavior to see blessings come if you can. And if you can't be on your best behavior, raft is something that will come about very, very soon. And you'll be able to tell yourself that you're sorry for what you did, or you'll just get on with it and let all the beatings come to you, as it will be hard for you to get by. Very hard for some of you. And it says a lot of you, no one's escaping it in Aquarius. It says a lot of you are going through it. Even the ones that don't deserve it are going to go through it, only because God is using some of you to punish others and has to use you as a vessel to punish others. And those of you that are good may feel like you're going to get it. It says all of you guys may have to go through something similar to what Scorpio went through. Some of them didn't deserve it, but they still get it. And then a lot of them dealt with Aquarius's hand pushing and beating them and shoving them as well. So all of you guys are going to see a punishment come from the universe to you in the next week. And it's going to be ongoing for a whole year or more. And it doesn't stop there for you, because now it's your turn. It says many of you are going through a punishment. But warning, a lot of you that are dealing with Scorpio, maybe even Aquarius dealing with Sagittarius, or even Virgo, are going to see themselves under a stubborn mindset. It says there's some type of blessings coming in, but it comes with a stigma or a stick to beat you. And it doesn't say it's easy, but it says you will win the war if you try to move past it in your mind. But if you can't, you're troubled. And most of you can move past it in your mind just enough to say, I am not troubled, but it will drag you back down again if you can't admit that you're going to be in problems by laws, by government sees, by problematic teenagers, family members, maybe even victim mentalities of your spouse, and even through the church and spiritual realms like ghosts, goblins, ancestors. Many of you will deal with a lot of angelic creatures or beings that are going to target you and punish you. Certainly not going to hear a lot from the mindset of Scorpio at this time. So it says leave them to be, because a lot of you are trying to drag your mind into theirs as we speak, because you want to see that they're always going to get good news in your mind through a bad way. And it says it's warning you to stop, because you're going to get punished because of it. You should never have gone there in the first place. Now you've got to reap what you sow, because now it's going to come and get you. It also says you've got to stop picking on family members like children, family members like teenagers, kids. Many of you have grandchildren or even little babies. Some of you may not know it, but you could be a bit harsh with them. And you have to stop picking on your mind to target them as a punishment of your own problems, like you're taking something out on them. And it could be as subtle as it comes, but it says you are warned, because governments are watching. People are looking at you. Online people are looking at you. Many people are going through certain situations like this online, where you might post a kid and see that you're doing something that looks sweet with a child, but to others it's not good. Or some of you guys are in the street, going down the street, and they see you doing something to your kid and they don't feel like it's good. Some people are going through it with the social services. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with social services as we speak. Some of you guys are dealing with social media in a way that it's like, well, I'm warned to post my kid doing this stupid little thing, and it don't look good you posting that kid doing that thing. It really looks like you're a bad parent instead. So warn yourself to trust that you are trying to be a better person instead of doing bad news things that are going to make you look bad and get you punished or help in a different way, because some of you guys may never be seen in a bad light as you think, but police cars may be entering your doorstep very soon if you're not careful, for some of you guys. Okay, I'm hearing clank clank for some of you guys, so just be careful, okay? Bloody hell. It says all of you guys are going to see greater news as you move past something in the next week or two. Try to warn yourself that you've got police custody battles to face with some of you, but if you don't, then that's good. Move forward and let go of something that you said you were going to let go of. Many of you have to thank God for your lucky stars or your moon cycles where you can see things ahead of time. It says blessings are coming overall. Forget the narcissism and take care of yourself. Okay, goodbye.